As you guys know, we're here with Yo-Yo. We're going to do her reading. So basically, it's going to be whatever comes up. It won't be anything specific unless you have any questions. Okay. So it's just going to be pretty much what Spirit has for you. So if you don't mind, we're going to just tap in. So I'm going to just ask you to close your eyes and just kind of just gravitate towards Mother Gaia. And let's just feel the energies. And we're going to breathe in deep real quick. One more time. All right, let's ready. So I'm going to first start off with a Celtic cross spirit. I'm going to see what's coming out already. Okay. All right. Ooh. So that's 10 of Earth. So that's about money. Money. So let's see. We're going to do the Celtic cross spirit first.
Okay.
And whatever comes out after that, then we'll go for it. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, ancestors. Healing is what's coming out. Now, I must say, before, when I was meditating on your energies, before I even got here, healing about your faith, intuition. This is showing me here in the foundation, you're not following your intuition. But in the middle, it's letting us know that you're already in the process of healing in regards to your faith, as far as your faith is concerned, as far as what you believe in, as far as your foundation, how you will raise, things of that nature. So it's about healing your past. It's about healing whatever you believe in. In the past here, there was some imbalance. Let me see what's in your crown. In the near future, it's actually talking about you working on your future. But let me see what's in your crown of this reading. Thank you, Spirit. Mind, body, and spirit. There you go. When you was talking about you got yourself grounded and all of that good stuff. So that's where you are right now. You're there. Okay. So now we're going to look at how you see you, how others see you, hopes, and dreams, or love, and then your outcome. I'm feeling it coming. Okay. The counselor. Okay, so what I'm going to do is also, as we go along and talk about it, we're going to clarify as we go along. So basically, the whole center of this reading is your healing. The way you see yourself is heartbroken. This is usually indicative of the Three of Swords, which is about feeling heartbroken. What we have
You're not
here,
live, are you? Okay, I'm sorry.
And then what we have here as far as how you see yourself, this is how other people see you. So
how do they
is,
see me?
So this is like Five of Swords, like feeling like you abandoned them. So feeling like you left them, things of that nature. And then your hopes is love. The outcome is the counselor. So this is about you getting assistance with that as you're moving forward. So now I'm going to go ahead and just continue because I would like to know more about your faith in your healing. So as I ask questions, so the lack of trust is what you're kind of dealing with right now. Let me see what your intuition, why you're not following your intuition. Because of lack of loyalty from others. And you've been understanding, you've been hopeful, but you wasn't just quite sure if you would be victorious when it comes to just following your intuition. And then we have here in the base, it's a level of sadness, but it's like you're letting go. So it's like you're trying to let go of some sadness. Let me see what happened here.
I'm sorry, almost in tears.
I'm sorry. Okay. So in the past here, there was someone who had to let go of addictions. Okay. What is your sign?
Leo.
So you're a fire sign. This is your season. So in the past, you're letting go of anxiety.
I've been working on anxiety.
Yeah.
I still struggle with it. I just said that the other day when my friend put all the, put the stones on me and the crystals on me. And we talked about anxiety. So I was doing deep meditation. Okay. Just recently, really trying to get rid of my anxiety.
Yeah.
Well, I used to suffer from it, but I overcame it. But sometimes I still find myself now distancing myself way far more than just work.
Oh, they're calling for another deck right now. Okay. So, it looks like here, as far as your past is concerned, there's a lot that you went through here in regards to your past. So now it's like a time of recovery, but just still, whatever was happening in the past, it was keeping you up at night, because it was like you were getting rid of like a cyclical pattern that was just not for your best good. And it might have been holding you back, because I do see like a sense of lack here in the past, but I do again see you coming away from the anxiety. And I do see you, you know, enjoying a new cup of love, because you have the Ace of Cups here. So there was a new beginning, but I still feel like you're a number on that. I want to see about your future as well, but I feel like you need a message for them. What is already with you. So what's already with you is yours. There's no need to even feel like it will never be. So what you want, you've already made happen. What is already with you is yours. Thank you, Spirit. What other advice do you have for her regarding this past? Talking about you doing the work is not enough to dream or pray. It's also got to take the positive action steps that you are being divinely guided to take. Consistently working on your priorities will make them flourish like a lush flower. This is my chakra deck. And then I'm going to move into your future. So this will let you know what chakras you might need to work on, and specifically what. Ooh, goodness.
Jumped out.
Yes, honey. Your base chakra. Again, going back to your foundation. Again, going back to the healing. Again, going back to kind of the way you're past, how you were raised, your belief system. So this is what this is really talking about, your belief system. But everybody's being challenged with that around this time, so don't worry about it. I mean,
well, no, I think what's so interesting about that is I was just saying when I pray, you know, just don't forget my foundation. I was just saying that. So, I mean, you know, a lot of the stuff you're saying is stuff I've been paying attention to. I said, you know, even my prayers last night was don't forget where I, you know, where I am, how I got here, the base, basically, you know, remembering my struggle, remembering all the things I went through to get here, remember my work ethic, remember my promises that I made to myself. Yeah.
Exactly.
So you're right on with everything. It's kind of, it's actually exciting to hear someone, you know.
So you're exploring, you're taking a new step. And I like to say this is in faith, but let me pull this. This is more about this deck here is more about like your awareness, your spirituality, things of that nature, and kind of letting you know, like awakening. Okay. Oop. All right. Blessings, your inner child and opportunities. So your inner child is about you taking care of you at the core. Kind of going back to the yo-yo back when you was a child. Have you been able to bring forth all those dreams that your inner child wanted? So this is about you working on that, going back to that place, going back to a place where you feel like, you know, you're giddy and your innocence and all of that. So having that capability. This is also talking about your blessings that are coming and here, because there's opportunities right here next to this. Thank you, Spirit. So you're going through a transformation. There's energy transformations going on, and then you also have success here. Also, something's coming up in regards to your health and your power. So this is about you taking on your full power to the fullest. Now I'm gonna pull out my goddess deck, because my goddess deck, they'll tell you. Let's see. Thank you, Spirit. What messages do we have? This is about you working on yourself again, like that child stuff, your selfhood. We also have justice here and nourishment. So this is about feeding your soul, feeding who you are, getting what is owed to you. Again, going back to the play, the innocence, enjoying that time. That is what's helping you, because you have responsibilities next to it. So when you're feeling that burden of responsibility, to be able to take this time to take it out, make it funny, play. It's just responsibility. It's not that big of a deal. Not to let it hold on your heart so deeply. Let it go. So I'm seeing loyal heart here, and that's where it's taking me, to your hearts. It's about like releasing your heart here and now, right now. You receive loyal heart and releasing. So this is about you again letting that go. I also grew up, I'm not sure how you grew up, but this is also talking about your past as well, and the truth is coming out. So I also grew up, you know, in a Christian household. So coming into this was very difficult for me. So as to even go into the crystals, the chakras, all of that is against so-called the way of doing things. So this is about you still being able to entrust in yourself, believe in yourself, knowing yourself, your inner knowledge. What is your spirit telling you? What is your heart telling you? Thank you, Spirit. The truth. This is about the truth. Your blessings are here as well. But it's like your truth, you need your truth to get to your full blessings. So this is about letting go of anything. This is about being totally 100% authentic. Right now. Because you have right here the here and now. This is the time for that. Right now. So this is like you building on a new foundation. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh. So you were at a fork in the road in the past, but this is letting you know that you are coming away from that. This came in reverse. You're coming away from that. Let me see what your emotions. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so it's still something you're holding back on. You don't feel fully comfortable in going fully 100% into yourself, going into the way you want to go. But I feel as though that's because of the trust issue. Thank you, Spirit. I feel as though that's really because of the trust issue. So you're just having a hard time fully surrendering. So your guidance right now is being in the present and dreaming of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. Take a chance on love, demonstrating love, focus on love, love who you are. So that's all that just came out right now. So that's just simply letting you know to just concentrate on you, loving you wholeheartedly. This is not necessarily another person. This is about getting to the root of who you are and loving that fully. You feel me? Okay. Last bit of advice. Thank you, Spirit.
This is beautiful.
Thank you.
You know, I listen to some meditation music all night. All night when I went to bed.
You're in a good place. Your advice here. You have the moon, the opportunity to improve your plans. You also have the star, a dream coming true. You also have the Queen of Ariel, nurturing yourself and those you love. The ability to make anything more beautiful. Practical and wise advice. That brings in the future. I would like to find out more about the future. Thank you, Spirit. I'm seeing family here. Then we have the Ace of Michael. This is a new idea. And this is a challenge that you can resolve. So in regards to family, whatever this idea is that you have going on, you can resolve it. Withdrawing from drama of others, having patience with yourself and those around you. Thank you, Spirit. Any other advice for it? Thank you, Spirit.
Yep, that's right on time.
So this is about you changing your perspective. So it's really about how you look at things.
Yes.
Anything can be awesome if you want it to be.
Yes.
It doesn't even matter what other people's judgments are.
Right.
So what you have here is perspective. Archangel Jemiel. So we have, there's a better way. Pause for reflection and insight. Dare to be different. I love that. I love that. We also have King of Gabriel. Keeping your eye on the big picture. Leaving the details to others and experiencing that. And will lead you to success. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you, Spirit. Are there any other messages for her right now?
It's love in my future. Where's the cards of love?
Right here. Woo! So we have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. But it's like you're not giving this person a chance. I'm just letting you know, whoever it is, you're not giving them a chance. We can look into it a little more. Let me see. Whew, you're not optimistic about it. Okay? But it is a true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. But there's still some codependencies and addictions that are still affecting your romantic life at this time. Thank you, Spirit. Then we have so we have two things here. I need to find out what these are now. They're asking me to keep going. Okay. Because we also have unrequited love here, attraction and chemistry, and this is to keep the relationship going. So you need more attraction and chemistry to keep the relationship going, but this has something to do with children. So hold up. So you're going to have to decide. So there may be a past, I need to find out who this is, but there's someone who you have a strong magnetic attraction with, who there's a strong magnetic attraction now, but you have to figure out whether or not you want it or not. I don't think you see this person though. Hold on.
Somebody from my past?
I see children. I want to clarify. I need to clarify. Hold on. Here we go. Clarify, spirit. What are these children that affected the relationship? And who is this? Okay, it's a fire sign. We have an emperor here. Sometimes denotes an Aries as well. So it's a fire sign. But this is also like
it's my children. They gotta get out my house.
It's like someone who's controlling love. The emperor and the lover. This is like controlling energy around love though. Were they blocking?
She just had a baby. I'm gonna have to get me another house.
Find out about this chemistry, spirit. Who's this chemistry?
And what is chemistry? Somebody what's chemistry?
The strong magnetic attraction, but who is this? So there's a choice that you have to make. There's some So there was some deceit in the past. So there's a choice that you have to make to open up to even be able to work on a situation. Because what I'm seeing here is you're not even working on a situation. It's like you won't allow it, but there's a choice you have to make. I'm also seeing the magician and the sun. So that's still about newness that's coming, but the magician is about manipulating things in order to happen, but there's still some anxiety around it.
Because I had to manipulate it to make it happen. And it's some deceit in there, so it's not good for me.
Okay. So we have the high
Calm
priestess.
down, spirit.
We have the high priestess in reverse again. So it's like you're not following your intuition though. But we see the world here, so there's a completed cycle that you've already gone through. So it's really, right now, it's about more so trusting yourself. It's really not about their deceit. It's about whether or not you want to follow your intuition in the process.
Right.
So regardless of what they do, it really doesn't matter. You
Right,
know?
yeah.
So even as they continue to be who they are, it doesn't matter because it still doesn't have any reflection on you.
Exactly.
So they can still be in your life, but it's all about really your perspective and how you really want to see it. Because usually when you're looking at it and then you feel like it's going to be a judgment on you. But really, in essence, it's not.
Okay.
So you have to be the one to let it go. You're going to have to be the one even to forgive. Hold on.
Deep.
It also came out with physical health, which is normally about balancing out your. This is about body image, your body image, your strength in regards to your body image. But what's here,
Probably
this
like
is what
working
I'm
out,
about.
or what's that? Probably.
Yeah, just as about your vitality when it comes to your own perspective.
And really paying attention more to it. I have not been paying attention to myself as much as I need to.
Got to.
You
always got to.
I just started back. I just started back. Really focusing on myself, taking care of my skin, really relaxing, meditating.
Yes.
You know, doing yoga, just the things that could help me get massages.
Yeah.
Back to me. I forgot about me.
Yeah. It's time.
That's why I couldn't find love, because I forgot about me.
And you got to get back to it, because when you put yourself first, other people put you first.
Yeah.
So you always have to put yourself first, no matter what. And it's not bad to be selfish, because it's not even really selfish. It's I love Ayala Gazant. She said self-full.
Yes.
Taking care of yourself. I love it.
Yeah.
And that's what you always have to do, because that's how people will see you. The better care you take of yourself.
Yeah.
The better care you take of yourself.
Yes.
The better care you take of yourself, the better other people care for you, because they know that you ain't going to stand for no jump. You feel me?
Yes.
So we also have compassion here. So this is again acceptance, caring, and being gentle and empathetic to other people's plight, albeit deceitful, untrusting. Because everyone, don't get me started, everyone can pretty much be a liar, because most people lie to themselves. So you got to kind of look at it from a different perspective. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm seeing here your emotions, your moods, your expressions of your, and balancing out your expressions. So we're having guidance here. So you get guidance. You have, you know, the crown chakra is open for you. So this is what will bring in the support, the love that you're looking for. And it will direct you as to where you need to be and how to get there. But your emotions is what's really that you have to concentrate on, your emotions.
Okay.
Personal boundaries as well, and sexuality. So this is about caring and opening up yourself. This is about your beauty. This is about your honor. This is also about setting boundaries. So it's about setting them and then enforcing them. It's okay to set them and to enforce them. So this is about you being assertive, your empowerment. This is about letting you know you have choices, options. But this is about also when you don't like something, because this is what I'm hearing. Hold up. I'm hearing sometimes when you don't like something, you'll just go along with the flow.
Yes.
And so what I'm hearing is don't do that.
Okay.
Because every time you do that, you like take a piece of yourself. It's like they're taking a piece of you by you doing that. And it's like you don't really want to give it, but you gave it. So now you feel emptier because you gave it. So they're saying do not give unless you want to. And I'm talking about you ecstatic about it. Don't settle for less. Always go for the abundance. Have courage. I love it. Ask for and accept help. Asking for help is a sign of strength, as is accepting it as it's offered to you. Very often when you ask God for help, prayers are answered through other people. Be sure to accept this assistance as well as give it to others as you are guided. You also have no more complaining. Complaining is an affirmation of victimhood, which is never true spiritually. Take back your God-given power by affirming that you have the abundance of choices and freedoms. Going back to your freedoms, the choices. With your increased confidence and assertiveness, watch these positive affirmations blossom into reality. Thank you, Spirit. Moonlighting. You can start working on your dream career part-time while you keep your job to pay your bills. Soon your dream will take flight and fully support you. Again, came out asking for help. So, God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped. And it begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only that you do so. The same holds true with clearly asking others to assist you. So you don't want to ask for help. You like to do everything on your own. That's what they're pretty much saying. You rather not ask. So they're saying to ask. Okay. Okay, I'm released. Do you have any questions?
Thank you. I love it. You know, I agree with most of what you said. Some of the dark nights I sat up, it was hard for me to sleep, so that you were right. You know, the signs were right for that. Pretty much everything. I've been working on having more trust. I am working on myself. I have allowed my ego to die so that I could rebrand, rebuild, and renew who I am, and I'm working on that. So I think you were actually right. A friend was saying, you know, she doesn't like the cards. I said, yeah, but I've really been working on myself. So I'd like to hear what the energy is bringing, what the spirits are saying. You know, I'd like to hear because I am.
You have
working.
the hearing though.
Yes,
you have the hearing.
I do. Yes,
you have the knowing. You have the intuition.
I listen.
Sometimes you don't.
I know. Yep, I'm hard-headed.
They just said keep working. They just said keep working at it. That's all.
Yeah.
And continue to open yourself up. Because when you close yourself off to certain things, they're saying you're closing yourself off to even your inspiration, like your intuition.
Bigger and better things that I'm searching for, and what's given to me, what's available to me, right? Yeah, no, I mean,
They said you can make more too. I don't know what that means.
yes.
You can have more. You can make more. I don't know what making more is, but whatever that is.
Well, you know, it's so funny. One time I was talking and I was praying for more, like that. You know, help me. And God said, "How much more do you want? More clothes, more shoes, a bigger house, more space, more what? More money, you know." And He just told me my blessing was outside of my house. That He's giving me everything that I could possibly want. My blessing is outside of my house. So it reminded me of the time I told my daughter, and she said, "Well, you always feed the kids at the school of hip hop. You can feed 100 kids, but you don't want to stop at Chipotle." And I used to tell them, eat when they eat, you know, eat when the other kids eat. And when God gave me that message and I had an epiphany of that time, it just reminded me, you know, He was just saying to me, yeah, like that time, you know, He was saying, yeah, the money you take to feed 2, you can feed 200. You know, my blessing is outside my house. He said, I've given you everything that you can possibly want. What more do you want? You have to go and bless someone else now. It's the blessing is not yours. Yeah.
I'm hearing you want peace. That's what they want to give you is peace.
Yeah.
Peace of mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to cry. I don't want to cry.
Thank you so much for your blessing.
Ooh,
thank you so much for your words. Thank you for wanting to speak to me and give me some insight. I appreciate it and I receive it.
No doubt.
Thank you.
No doubt. I'm going to give you a hug.